Hey everybody, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at a Call of Duty Collector's Series construction set from Bloks. This is the Landing Craft Invasion. This is from World at War. This set comes with 595 pieces officially, and what you end up building here is a beach invasion scenario. So you've got a bunker or a pillbox that would be up on the shore, and then you've got your landing craft, your American landing craft, with some soldiers in it, and it has some different features that I'll show you independently. So it's this versus all this. Let's talk about the pillbox first. Technically, those openings are much too large. They're too tall. They would be much shorter, but this works well with the scale of the figures because you can see once you put a figure in there, its head just barely sticks up. So that works pretty well, and it still gives you enough room to really move your hand around inside. That's going to allow you to set up and pose multiple figures inside of there without it being too cramped. Unfortunately though, as you can see, there's no studded base plate underneath on the inside except for just at those corners. So you do have to set this on a relatively flat surface to really get your figures to stand properly. On top of this thing, they give you some sandbags as well as a little clip to put a long weapon into, so you can actually kind of attach the underside of the barrel of or the stock of a weapon in there just for an individual person who would be shooting in defense from the top. But more importantly, up here you actually have a piece of small artillery, and that's on a turret that can be rotated around. You can also elevate the barrel of that, so you can be trying to shoot at the landing craft as it's coming in. And this is great right here. These are so simple to build. It's two pieces. It's just a little tube piece and then one of these little attachment peg pieces, but it makes for a great artillery shell, and it's just sitting right there. The landing craft is really where it's at in this set. This is really what it's mostly about. So this is a proper later design. I think they call these LCVPs or Higgins boats, and they are pretty well known from real life, actual World War II usage. These things were used in the invasion of Normandy, for instance. You've got one little life preserver here on the side. These sides, the sides of the boat, are built very nicely. I very much enjoyed and appreciated just the design of them, how they go together. You've got space for troops inside of here. You've got a ramp on the front, and that can actually be raised up. I'll show you that action in a minute. You've got a pike here. Hey, I wasn't in World War II, but I believe that these were used for pushing off once you come up to the shore, because these things didn't just land and then just sit there. They would deploy their troops and then reverse out and go back to the mothership, so to speak. I believe that these were used for pushing the boat back off the beach. Your control section is right here, just a small little thing with a small little indented area where you can just fit a figure in for piloting the thing around. And then back here you've got two gun emplacements. Now these should have been machine guns, but the barrels are rather large, or at least the ends of the barrels. I guess the barrels themselves are appropriate size, but just a little bit awkward to me, the use of the larger pieces at the ends. But you got two of them either side. You can put, you can have one of your figures down here controlling the thing and one figure on either side here. Definitely want to add more figures to get the most use out of this set. Very nice American flag here with the tan base to it, so it doesn't look too new. I like that. Looks pretty good from the back. You got the dark red color underneath, and then this is unexpected. I actually have a little propeller here on a shaft, and that can be slightly turned from side to side, just to kind of represents the control of being able to turn this thing. This is pretty nicely designed in general. You even have a little bit of a slope here. Now let me show you how this works. You've got these strings, two strings, one on either side, and they're routed around the outside. They show you how to do that. They give you really good instructions for the knots. You can pull both of these from back here. It's a little bit rough. You have to pull kind of hard sometimes, especially when the parts are new, but you can make it happen. It's kind of getting under there a little bit, but can make it happen. Pull these back and up goes the ramp. In this case, it got a little bit stuck on one side, but there you go. There we go. Finish it off. You don't have to do that. Of course, you can always just bring this down, lift it up. Just kind of leaves the string kind of sitting here, so you can just kind of pull that taut back here. It doesn't really have a place to go, so just tuck it under there a little bit. But it's a nice little thing. It's good to actually have those on there. Adds to the detail. You've got the little slit so that your soldiers can see through, although that's not exactly at the right height. I take that back. It is exactly at the right height. So yeah, that actually works out really well. And they can duck down behind there, see what they're getting into. Give a little bit of instruction to the pilot back behind who can't really see exactly where he's going straight forward. This is just well done. For realism, they do give you some terrain pieces that you can throw out on your makeshift or make-believe beach kind of area. You get a couple strands of barbed wire freestanding and a couple of these large caltrop-like devices that were called check hedgehogs that would be spread about on the beach to try to keep the landing craft from coming in. Of course, you have to clear those out or carefully pilot a course around them and through them. Here are the figures included in this set. They are great. I love all the Call of Duty figures. Great ability to pose them and change all the different little accessories back and forth between them. You can pop and swap different heads. You can put different vests on different ones. You can take those off. You see you've got some subtle differences of color, like these boots aren't the exact same color as these. These are a little bit more yellowish. You do have different faces between all of them. I think the idea here is that this guy is actually a German soldier, so he would be the one guy in the pillbox, so I guess he'd be running up and down that ladder, going between taking cover when under heavy fire from behind the concrete and going back up and trying to man the artillery piece up on the roof. Take a look at these from the back. So you can see all of them have backpacks on right now, a couple different colors and a couple different designs. This guy's even got a shovel or e-tool on the back. For weapons, you get 2 of the long rifles, the M1s I believe, and then you get 2 SMGs, same SMG used on both sides, unfortunately, but it just kind of gets the general idea across. The rifle poses up pretty nicely. The SMG, not quite so much, and it really depends upon what accessories you've attached to your figure. So you can see that this American soldier here is kind of able to hold the gun decently, whereas the German soldier over here is just out of luck because he's got this extra pouch here on the front, and I guess he has to hold on to the end of the barrel or something. Here's some more stuff that's included that you can use with your minifigs. A couple binoculars here, a couple canteens, a couple of these old style flashlights. This is a set of pouches that you can put on the front or the back of your belt. Use those however you want and swap them back and forth between any of the Mega Bloks Call of Duty figures from any of the game series. Cool, this is good stuff. They give you enough stuff here to really engage in some real battle scenarios, so that's good. I think the scaling of everything is good compared to the minifigs. They give you enough different types of guns of different sizes and abilities to really let you do different things in terms of both light and medium, relatively close and relatively standoff battle situations. And very importantly, they give you plenty of different ways to take cover, which is really important for actually simulating some battle tactics. You need to have things to hide behind, and you can do that aplenty with the pillbox and with the landing craft itself. The figures go without saying. They're always really, really great from Mega Bloks Call of Duty with the articulation and the detailing and all of the accessories that can be changed around. So this is a well-designed set, in my opinion. So those are my thoughts about this set, but what are your thoughts? I look forward to hearing different people's different opinions in the comment section. Always great to hear more folks' opinions and different feedback, and other viewers like to see that as well. I'm going to go build some more stuff and work on some more videos, so I'll be talking to you again soon. You can follow all my updates at jangbricks.com. Thanks for watching.